Hey guys, it's Max here from Modern Home Systems with your latest tech tip of the week. Today's tech tip is going to go over a new feature in OS X Yosemite called Markup. This particular feature applies to the Mail application. It's a great tool to be able to add some quick editing to a picture, maybe sign your name on a PDF, do some quick highlights, things of that nature. Now the first thing we're going to do is open up the Mail application, and you're going to want to find an image that you can use Markup on it. And it looks like someone here wants me to send them pictures of a vacation I definitely took. Perfect. We're going to go to this folder full of pictures that I definitely took myself. Now there's a couple different ways you can get an image into the Mail application. My personal favorite is just clicking and dragging into the Mail app and releasing. That'll compose a new email with the picture inside of it. Perfect. So now that we have the image here, you'll notice if I hover my cursor over the picture, it'll actually give you this little square in the top right hand corner. If we click on that, that's what we're going to use to get to Markup. Now once we're in Markup, it's going to give us a whole slew of different options. The first one that's going to be highlighted by default is the sketch option. And the way this works is you can basically draw any different shapes or objects. I'm going to draw an arrow here. So it knew based on the outline of what I was drawing that I was trying to attempt to draw an arrow. Let me change this to white, make it a little bit easier to see. And let's add some text here. Favorite vacation spot, perfect. This also is a little bit harder to see. Now across the top, you'll notice this little A will give us some editing options. Let's make this white as well. 100-point font, I think that's fine. No problems with font as well, perfect. Let's see, what do I want down here? Let's do another text box. You'll notice it keeps the formatting, which is nice. Might be a little too big though. We'll bring this down to 60. Awesome. Now some other things that we can do within Markup, this is just an example of course. I can also create these text boxes and different bubbles, speech bubbles if I want to. I could draw this as well if I really needed to, but sometimes I think it's a little bit easier. Let's do this, little outline. Now you'll notice I couldn't actually make out that font, so let's change that. Perfect. Now what I think is one of the really cool features is also the ability to add a signature. Now you'll notice up here I've got the signature ready and waiting. If you're curious how to create signatures, feel free to come in and ask us or come in for the workshop. It's a little more involved and I just don't have the time to do it in this demo here. So we're going to click on the already made signature, can throw that in, change the size of it, which is nice. It doesn't really make any sense being here, but why not? Perfect. So I've completed my wonderful image, even have my signature on it to mark it as mine. And then at the top here, we just click done. Now the great thing about this is all the changes I've made aren't going to affect the original image. I can go back and still access it, view it, and none of these are going to be on there. If for some reason I wanted to keep this, I can right click on it and choose the Save Attachment option, and it'll give me the ability to select where it's going and everything else. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's Tech Tip of the Week. Feel free to stop in store and say hi to us in person or even give us a call at 858-756-5606. Have a good one.